friends, and happy Wednesday. It's time for social studies, so let's put our thinking caps on and put our listening ears on the on button with our volume turned up, and let's get started. Last week in social studies, we started talking a lot about time and how we can measure time. And last week, we learned about past, present, and future. And if you remember, the past is what has already happened, it's what already has taken place. The present is what's happening right now. And the future is what will happen. We don't know what's going to happen in the future, but it has not happened yet, but it's going to happen. Okay? And you guys did an amazing job showing me what you look like in the past, the present, and future. I enjoyed looking at your pictures. The next thing we learned about is that measurements of time were developed based on natural events, and we still use these measurements today. And there are two examples of time based on natural events. So, for example, we talked about a day is based on the time it takes Earth to spin or rotate in one complete circle. A year is based on the time it takes Earth to circle or revolve around the sun. Okay, so we were a little confused on that, so we need to keep working on that. But we're going to continue talking about time. And today, friends, we are going, oops, hang on one second, friends. Let me exit this. We are going to talk more about calendar time today. So this says more calendar time. And in our morning meeting, we always do calendar time. And I know some of you are like, why do we got to do this every time? Because when you do it multiple times, you're making connections. Your brain is building those neurons. You're making connections, and then you're able to remember it. Because as you get older, you're going to need to know when you get a job and things like that, you're going to need to know time because you're going to need to know what time to be there, what day to be there, things like that. So it's very important. So let's get started. So some events last a short time, okay? Some events last a short time. So for example, my friends that come to school on Monday and Tuesday, they have gym every other week with Mrs. Lockhart. It's about a 55-minute class. That is a short time, okay? And then some events last a long time. So for example, a year might be a long time, okay? Right here, I want you to try to remember this. 1 year equals 12 months, or 52 weeks, or 365 days. So again, 1 year equals 12 months. So when I say how many months are in 1 year, that's why we say 12. Or if you count those up, it's 52 weeks, or 365 days. And then we can use a calendar because a calendar is a useful tool for keeping track of months, weeks, and days to help us keep track of what day it is, what month it is, what week it is. That way we know if we have an activity on a certain day or month, we know when it is and we can plan for it. This calendar right here, friends, shows 1 week. So as you can see, I have the days of the week, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And then down here, I have blank spaces. So this is where we would write the number, like what day of the week it is. So is it the first, second, third? But this only shows one group of 7 days. So that's 1 week. Remember how Miss Rudolph always asks you, how many days are in 1 week? We say 7, okay? So again, how many days are in 1 week? Let's count them together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Did you count with me? I hope you did. Okay, friends. So I want you to remember that. This calendar shows 1 week, and there are 7 days in 1 week. This calendar right here shows 1 month. We've not really talked too much about this besides what month it is, but a month has approximately, that means like about 30 days. And the reason I say approximately about 30 days is because some months have 31, and even 1 month has a little less than that because of leap year depending on the year, but we'll learn more about that later. But this month, this shows a monthly calendar. So as you can see, I have my days of the week, and then I have 30 days because most months have about 30 days. Okay, so now what I want you to do is look at this calendar, and I want you to tell me what is the first day of this month. So let's pretend this was a month that we see. What day is the first day on? Yes, that's right. I would go up here and I would see number 1, that's the first, and I would look at the day. It is Sunday. So the day of the week for the first day of this month would be Sunday. Give yourself a big squeeze. I am so proud of you. Now, let's look at the calendar and see what day the last day falls on. So what day would the last day be of this month? Oops, sorry. That's right, Monday. So if you look, here's the last day of the month for this calendar that I have. And if you look, it's the 30th and it falls on a Monday. Great job. Give yourself a squeeze. So this would be the first day of the month right here, number 1. And for this one, this calendar, this would be the last day of the month, 30. Now don't forget, it's approximately. So some months might have 30, some might have 31, okay? This calendar right here shows one whole year. So how many months are in 1 year again? Let me hear you. That's right, 12. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's right. So we have 12 months in 1 year. And when I say a yearly calendar, it includes all 12 months in 1 year. Great job. All right, friends. So now what I want you to do is you are going to go to your Seesaw activity for social studies today and complete the attached example, okay? Let me know if you have any questions or concerns, but I will see you guys later. Have a great day, everyone.